it's me again, and Swish Gang is present, and today we're gonna talk about Miranda Singh, Colleen, and the response, the apology that is non-existent but yet persistent in the belief of innocence. I think that was kind of slay for entirely pulled out of my booty. All right. Greetings, everyone. Squish Gang is present, as I mentioned, and today we're going to talk about the most YouTube apology in the history of the platform. Apology used very loosely. We're talking about this video by Colleen Ballinger called Hi, ... where she talks about the allegations that have come out via a really, really bad song. So, 2 parts of the video, really quick today. This is just a silly one because I'm just in total disbelief of everything that's happened. I'm also even channeling Miranda with the red lipstick because I've actually never worn, I can't do red lipstick. I don't like bold lips on myself. I think it's weird and I feel very bizarre. But first, before we get into everything, links, social ways to support the channel, including what? I can't even do it. I'm so flabbergasted. But first, links, sources, social media, all that kind of stuff, all linked down below, including ways to support the channel, such as YouTube memberships and Patreon, along with affiliate links to what is on my face, as well as Gerard Cosmetics and Every Jewels. Don't have any jewelry on. 2 parts for the video for this one. Part 1, we are going to do a reaction of the apology where I'm just going to pause and stuff and put in my interjections and talk about things. And then part 2 is going to be talking about Twitter's sort of response because it's been hilarious, as well as Adam McIntyre's response on Twitch, which was within minutes of the video coming out, to my understanding. So let's get right into that. Upon going to Adam's video, I realized that I was just going to end up reiterating everything that I had said already because all of that Adam said was kind of pretty similar. So I'm just going to actually not do that and omit that part entirely. And I will link Adam's video down below. And I just encourage you to go watch it yourself. So yeah, that's all. So let's make me good and small.
Realize that all of you are perfect.
So this is the video right here. Very cool and slay. So what has happened here? Here we go. So this is Colleen Ballinger's Hi ... just with the description just saying, I do not condone or support any kind of online bullying towards anyone ever. Also, if I'm looking back and forth, that's because I got 2 monitors. They are deleting comments constantly. I'm never going to get over this as long as I live. In what world is making a song downplaying people's trauma and acting like being a creep is a fart joke is an absolutely genius idea. You have to live with this, babe. It's going down in history. It's hands down the most embarrassing collection of both audio and video being called an apology. This is assuming you ever even cared. LMAO. And by the way, for those of you who are wondering, my boyfriend figured out the chord progression. I'll actually check. I sent it to a couple of besties. The chord progression is G, G7, C, and D7. If you were wondering, I'll play a little excerpt right now of my boyfriend getting the audio for that. So, let us watch this from the beginning. I'm going to put it slightly faster because it's only 10 minutes, but I want to get this video out tonight, so I don't want it to be very long because I got to edit and go on live stream. Yay! So.
Hey, while since you saw my face. I haven't been doing so great, so I took a little break. So a lot of people are saying some things about me that aren't quite true. Doesn't matter if it's true, though, just as long as it's entertaining to you. Right? You guys having fun? All aboard the toxic gossip train. Jogging down the...
Okay. I'm going to be based for a second. And I need to tread carefully because the person that I'm referencing, I knew in real life, like in high school, but they kind of have a TikTok following. So I just don't want to like end up in a social media war. But is it just me? Or is it always failed theater kids that have this horrific, breathy head voice and they always play the ukulele? And like not great, but it's like they all have the same weird breathy singing voice and then everyone around them lies that it's good and they do it anyways. That's just me though. That was besides the point already. Interjection. I survived 40 seconds. Let's continue.
Tracks of misinformation, the toxic gossip train. You got a one-way ticket to manipulation station.
This is being divulged into this concept of a toxic gossip train. So we're train themed. Which is also kind of slay because like we love trains. But because like good public transit is always a win. But I think so like not only is it absolutely obscene dystopian craziness that you know what I think? It's Papa Gut's fault. I'm just kidding. But so I was editing a video today. I had filmed and stuff yesterday about Papa Gut's like defense of Colleen and everything. And I was doing a part about the articles and stuff, and I literally had to like ditch it to do this. So that video will be coming eventually in the next couple of days also. But I also keep getting constant notifications because I accidentally tweeted something that is like popping off Colleen shut the fuck up challenge. But I think Papa Gut's silly defense gave Colleen the confidence to do this. That's what I'm thinking. Tinfoil hat. Anyways, let's continue.
Toxic gossip train. Time into the tracks.
Train! What does that remind me of? Video in mind. Please, someone tell me what it is in the description. Where someone just like over harmonizes like really, really crazy. It sounds super awful. Oh, I don't remember what it was. A meme and everything. Okay, whatever.
And harass me for my past, cause rumors look like facts. If you don't mind the gaps, I won't survive in the crash. But hey, at least you're having fun. Hi everyone. I've been wanting to come online and talk to you about a few things.
Okay, you know what's nuts? It's very sick and twisted, like legitimately sick and twisted. Not like let's which is crazy for me to say out loud. Let's take apart, like let's put aside all the people like Adam, Johnny, Oliver, Becky, whatever, that have been kind of traumatized as a result of all of this. It is absolutely bonkers to me that she thinks that people have fun talking about her being manipulative and disgusting to children. As if we're all like, groovy! Like, that's so bananas to me. That's even something that's a thought. My Apple Watch just went off and someone just commented on my Colleen video, do the ukulele video, please. So we're making good time. But yeah, it's so twisted to me to boil down the allegations that people are talking about as like a fun activity. Like it's like a Tuesday afternoon and we're all like, yeehaw, gathering time, tea time. We're going to talk about Adam McIntyre being manipulated as a child. It's like, that's sick. Like that's sick that's even if let's pretend it's all let's go into Delulu land and pretend it's all fake. Even to assume that people have fun doing this, is twisted in and of itself and an indicator of her thought process on everything.
Even though my team has strongly advised me to not say what I want to say, I recently realized that they never said that I couldn't sing what I want to say. So here I am, and today I only want to talk about the facts. So I hope that you'll be willing to listen.
We are listening through the Mika's Rhetoric channel, so we don't have to watch Colleen. Yay!
Many years ago, I used to message my fans, but not in a creepy way, like a lot of you are trying to suggest. It was more of a loser kind of way.
Let's take a picture for Twitter so you guys know that I'm recording.
Just trying to be besties with everybody. It's kind of like when you go to like a family gathering, you know, and there's a weird aunt there who keeps coming up to you and going like, "Hey girl, what's the tea?" And you're like, ugh.
That weird aunt or uncle analogy typically refers to them being one of three things: a Republican, a PDF file, racist. So maybe that comparison's like not slay, you know?
That was me, but in group chats with my fans. It was weird. I've been sharing my life online for over 15 years.
I just want to be here to tell you that Colleen left the weenies like 4 days ago. And I will insert the screenie of the tweet that showed this.
I've poured my heart out to you, and because of that I feel like I'm talking to my friends, but in the beginning of my career, I didn't really understand that maybe there should be some boundaries there.
Beginning of the career that started in 2007, but these group chats were active. Let's pretend from the second Adam video went out, it stopped. That would still be 2020, but also that's been demonstrably untrue.
There were times in the DMs when I would overshare details of my life, which was really weird of me. I haven't done that for years, you see, because I changed my behavior and I took accountability. But that's not very interesting, is it?
When did you take accountability, girl? Like, let's be serious. When did that happen? Citation needed. Because that 2020 video was like, I'm gonna drag Adam McIntyre for 10 minutes of this 20-minute video where the other stuff is me being like, oops, I was racist.
So let's go on the toxic gossip train. The locomotive.
Also, y'all, if this is like out of sync and stuff, like it's running slow, because I can see in the monitors it's not the same. I have been doing YouTube off a laptop, and she's exploding a little bit.
It is fueled with hateful accusations. The toxic gossip train. Steamroll over someone's reputation. Toxic gossip train.
You know who I feel the most bad for? That Eric guy for having it. Like, imagine like you're just in the next room over, having a bowl of like Lucky Charms, and then you hear, wait, hold on. Train, toxic gossip train, like coming through the other wall. Oh my god, that would be. There's a more cursed time frame that like we are in the most cursed timeline. I think genuinely.
Hop on board, but close your eyes, otherwise you'll realize that the train is made of lies, and that person you despise maybe didn't deserve to die. But hey, at least you're having fun. In all seriousness, I do think it's really important to hold people accountable for their mistakes. You know, we should hope that everyone can learn from their mistakes and grow and change their behavior and be a better person. And this is something that I've always tried to do when I make mistakes, and it's something that I will continue to try to do. What? Oh, you don't care? Oh, okay. I thought you wanted me to take accountability, but that's not the point of your mob mentality, is it? No. Your goal is to ruin the...
Okay. So, 1. Taking accountability would involve addressing the new things, because you never mentioned any of that in the initial video. 2. 3. This isn't taking accountability. This is sort of a meta commentary on the need for the process. And I think something that I'm surprised isn't acknowledged is just the sheer level of arrogance that has to go into something like this. And I have to be frank, it's kind of sickening. The level of arrogance needed to not only denounce all the allegations the way that she has, but also to be so arrogant as to not even take it seriously enough to have a conversation about it.
The life of the person you despise while you dramatize your lies and monetize their demise. Yeah. I feel like I can already hear the comments on this video. She's gaslighting, manipulating. Oh, she's a narcissist and a rat. I would never make a mistake like that. Oh, I'm sorry. I didn't realize that all of you are perfect, so please criticize me. Bring out the daggers made from your...
This is a joke. I'm gonna be funny for a second, maybe. And I know the DSM-5 is like out of date, kind of racially discriminating. Let's pretend the DSM-5 is good for a second. But I feel like we need to put failed theater kid on the DSM-5. Because if this is what's happening...
Perfect past and stabbed me repeatedly in my bony little back. I'm sure you're disappointed in my...
Why'd you have to say bony? Weird. And I'm saying that because of all the comments that people were saying of like Colleen fixating on like skinniness, and Adam McIntyre saying that it kind of fueled a sort of disordered like eating nature in him. Why'd you have to say my bony little back? That's weird. It's like, oh, just to mention again, guys, I'm skinny. Like, that's so out of pocket. That's so weird.
My shitty little song. I know you wanted me to say that I was 100% in the wrong. Well, I'm sorry. I'm not gonna take that route of admitting to lies and rumors that you made up for clout.
I think just because she said that, I'm gonna rejoice in making a bag off of this. Just because of that, you know? Because, like, all the screenshots of the actual... Let's say, like, we're talking about my video, for example. It's comprised of, like, screenshots from the group chats. Comments from people in the group chats. Like, how much more in the source can you be than that?
Hey everybody, I found someone new to harass. She did some things that I do not like in her past. So everybody gather around, because we're about to attack. But not based on facts, oh no. Your loaded lethal weapon is...
Let's call 2020 like the past. Homegirl was still 33 years old. Like, I'm not letting you off the hook like that. You were 33 years old. Girl, you're pushing 40. You're so pitiful. Like, I pity you in how pathetic your approach to existence is, actually. That's why I put on the silly little red lipstick, because I want it to be like Miranda sings, but like not a character of a divulged of a being self-indulged in your sort of narcissistic, immature nature, and to try to achieve a dream of success you never had, a la Ben Shapiro trying to be an actor. But anyways, yeah, you know, let's go.
Your fingers on the keys. You don't need any armor when you can hide behind a screen. So shoot me down quick, hit the click, and bam! My reputation's deceased. I also wanted to take a minute to talk about that girl Miranda sings. You know the one. Yeah, her. She's PG-13. It says that on my website, and it's always been that way. And that's why you won't find my videos on the YouTube Kids app. Anyway,
Why are you making videos with Jojo Siwa, who is for kids and is on the YouTube Kids, and you do a family channel that you're trying to say is good content, involves kids?
I realized it was my responsibility to decide what was appropriate for every kid to see. I've always relied on parents to decide if they're comfortable with their families watching my YouTube videos or coming to my live shows. Now, have I made some jokes?
Not the parents and the DMs. It is, she's saying essentially, I would have been on a rampage, and it's the parents' fault for putting the kids in front of that rampage. Like, that's actually cuckoo bananas.
Some poor taste? Yes. Have I made lots of dumb mistakes? Yes. Am I sad that there are some fans who feel betrayed? Yes. But was my intention to manipulate? No. It doesn't really matter what my intention was, because it seems as though everyone's already decided on that. Let me tell you, it's not very fun to have millions of people all over the world call you the most vile, horrendous, disgusting, life-ruining words that a person can be called, in my opinion. It doesn't matter that these things aren't true. Everyone just believes that you are the type of person who manipulates and abuses children. So I just wanted to say that the only thing I've ever groomed is my 2 Persian cats.
Girl!
I'm just a loser who didn't understand. I shouldn't respond to fans, and I'm not a predator, even though a lot of you think so, because 5 years ago I made a fart joke.
You had a porn bit in your show. You spread the legs of a minor on a compromising outfit.
Even though I know this video won't change anyone's mind about me.
Well, no, because it's bad, but girl,
I still felt it was important to come on here and defend myself a little and take accountability. And
For what?
I just wanted to say that anyone out
the
there
whole thing was a meta commentary on how accountability didn't need to be taken. Like, legitimately. What? Okay.
who has ever supported me in any...
This is the same shit that Papa Gut pulled too. Doesn't matter what your intentions are if your actions are... Like, your actions are gonna have consequences regardless of your intention. That's what's so wild to me. It's like, oh, well, if I didn't mean for that to happen, it's like... This is gonna be such a weird comparison, but you know, like the concept of like, is it manslaughter where it's like you killed them by accident? It's still a charge. You're still going to jail. Like, intention does not equal causation. It does not equal consequence. And all the people that are saying the intention's all that matters are like grown ass adults. That's what's so pathetic. You guys are so pathetic. It's so wild to me. It's like you're so apart from the concept of being responsible for anything that you boil it down to how stupid you are making nothing matter. Like, that's so wild to me.
But I do feel like shit.
Good, girl. Hypothetically, allegedly, Minecraft.
The toxic gossip train.
You gotta hit with the chorus one more time. Yes.
Down the tracks of misinformation. Toxic gossip train. You got a one-way ticket to manipulation station. Toxic.
She wear foundation because if she does, it doesn't match. You see how the undertone's wrong? It's giving James Charles. I just had to add that in. Sorry. Okay.
Gossip train. You tied me to the tracks and harassed me for my past. Rumors look like facts when you don't mind the gaps.
Of what? The gaps of what?
Won't survive in the crash, but hey.
This is also essentially like, I'm gonna die in Minecraft, hypothetically, allegedly, because of all of you. That's like concept of not surviving the crash.
I hope you had some fun.
Or like, the career will, like, she'll like amount to nothing, essentially. If not, you know, committing in Minecraft. Oop.
Actually,
Oop.
you know, I feel like maybe I should let you guys know something. It seems like maybe you're confused about something. I don't know.
What are we confused about?
Sometimes people make a mistake and it doesn't make them a horrible person. Whoa. Sometimes people can make...
What makes you a horrible person is staying in the group chats after that, for constantly making that mistake over many years, for not truly acknowledging the mistake over any amount of time, because even if at the times where you were deciding you were going to admit to something, you would also divert, I'm sorry, but isn't accountable for the actions.
Make a mistake and they're still a good person. Crazy, I know. Sometimes people can make a mistake and you don't have to take that mistake, oh no. And twist it up and grind it and add some lies to it and pulverize it and stab it with knives and ruin a life and... Oh no. Sometimes people can make a mistake. It doesn't mean you gotta send them hate, oh no. Sometimes people can make a mistake and you can kindly let them know and help them to grow.
They did let you know, actually, a ton of times.
Make mistakes.
Like a lot of times, actually.
Because they made a mistake. And that mistake doesn't make them a terrible human. It just makes them a human. But what do I know?
Match foundation, girl. Move
Fuck
on.
me, right?
Oh! It ends with like the millennial, like a millennial, like millennial TikTok core. Okay. So now we're gonna go to Twitter because some of the tweets are so insanely hilarious that I can't even begin to. Why does it have a 58%? That's impossible. Laura Lee has the worst apology video on YouTube. Colleen Ballinger, hold my ukulele. This one I enjoyed. Adam McIntyre's reaction, which we'll look at as well. and I'll put in the description. This is me liking responses to it because I think it's fun. The only thing she ever groomed is my 2 Persian cats. Double entendre, I think, if you want to be Shane. This is... So these are like a lot of comments that she's deleting are like these funny ones. But I just know this has been her kid's lullaby every night for the last 2 weeks. Like, I kind of like how people are making a joke of it. It's because it's like, there is no allotted seriousness based on like such a bad response. This is a look I was trying to go for. I think I did like okay. It's not the same shade of red though, but I only have 1 red lipstick. But here is the person that I mentioned before, where she's deleting comments in real time. So that's showing that the comment at the top doesn't match any of the most recent ones. Becky is coming up with a response soon. Even Curtis Connor is like, what is happening? So she has disturbed my plans of peacefully watching a Disney movie, Coco, tonight. So Adam's having a bad time, unfortunately. But this is the vibe that Colleen is giving.
Oh my God.
Well, no, all of us watching Colleen, sorry.
I'm losing my mind. This is so fucked! This is...
I'm actually going to replay this with just like the ukulele over top.
I'm losing my mind. This is so fucked! This is... Oh my God. Okay. I'm live because I can't even process. I need a drink of water. I fucking can't process this. This is insane.
Okay, so also what I'm going to do for any of my YouTube besties, DM me, because my boyfriend recorded the raw ukulele with the right chords. So if you want it as like a little backtrack, I have that. We made one. But yeah, point is, yes, is Trent going to sing a song too? Because, you know, Trent did Persian cat actions in DMs, allegedly, hypothetically, in Minecraft. It's just this. I just love the whole internet. Yes, this is the best tweet of them all, I think. 2 could play at that game, Colleen Ballinger. So yeah, the general response is just absolutely dunking on Colleen as like reasonable but also expected. So with that, I'm going to wrap up the little video here. Where is my mouse? Here we go. So to conclude, Colleen Ballinger, Rip Bozo again. Also, my video that I filmed before this one will be up in the next couple of days about Papa Gut and the articles to kind of add to the situation and to further dig the hole of actual proof and tangible evidence, none of which Colleen has ever provided for herself, despite being accountable for everything. But regardless, links, sources, ways to support the channel, including affiliate links, YouTube memberships, and Patreon, all down below, as well as an email to suggest longer form content for those of you who would like to. Yeah, I hope you guys all have a great day. Guys, girls, NBs, and Bessies, all have an amazing day, and I'll see you when I see you. Bye!
You are a celebrity. So basically what's going to happen is there's products here. And this is where you end up, right here. If you could communicate this product, you can make money off the product. Because look at Gaga. She's the creative director of Polaroid. I like some of the Gaga songs. What the fuck does she know about cameras?